Lawmakers continue to debate whether to remove a state law requiring people to obtain a permit before they do buy a handgun. It's an issue gaining national attention here, and now leaders in Greater Lafayette are speaking out about it. News 18's Cameron DeBlasio joins us now to share reaction from two local opponents on that proposed change here. So Cameron, very interesting stuff here, but why are these people concerned?
Yeah, Marley, they say the proposed elimination of the handgun permit requirement in the state would lead to more problems for the police and the public. They've both testified against the change at the State House in the past, and they're not backing down now. Lafayette Police Chief Patrick Flannelly has been with the department for nearly 30 years and chief for the past 10. Now, with retirement coming later this month, one last battle to fight.
It's been a great career, and there's always going to be issues that that we need to address. I think this one is just a little disappointing to me at the end.
He's talking about a proposal at the State House to remove Indiana's law requiring a permit to carry a handgun. Flannelly says if the law is repealed, it will take away a critical tool for law enforcement.
We're stripping a police officer's ability to determine on the street who is a proper person or not. And I've heard some people try to make the argument that it doesn't, that we still have access to databases, and that may be true, but it's a lengthy process.
A process he says will take even longer and become more dangerous if permits aren't necessary. Jennifer Hahn is a volunteer leader with Moms Demand Action and a local resident. She says the reasons for keeping the current law in place could not be more clear.
In Indiana in 2021, we had 6,069 denials on the licensure permit. So that means that was 6,069 people who thought they were going to get a license, went through the whole process of doing so, and then found out that no, they were actually a prohibited person under Indiana code.
She says to her, even the authors of the legislation have no reason to change the law.
Their legislative surveys, their own polling, is showing them that Hoosiers are overwhelmingly opposed to this idea. That it doesn't make anybody safer.
This document shows the steps that it currently takes to apply for a license for a handgun in the state of Indiana. But if this legislation at the State House passes as is, this will no longer be necessary, meaning that almost any Hoosier 18 years or older can go to a store like this one and purchase a handgun.
What problem are we trying to solve? I don't think we're solving anything. I think we're about ready to make things worse. I think we're going to go backwards here.
Hahn agrees and says she hopes the community does too.
I think that most people in our area, they want to do the right thing. And doing the right thing means that you go and you complete the process for a license to carry a handgun.
Now, with the legislative session ending on March 14th, we'll know fairly soon whether this measure is approved. In the meantime, Flannelly encourages people to contact their state representatives to let lawmakers know where they stand on the issue. Reporting in studio this morning, Cameron DeBlasio, News 18.